It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Alright, story time about how I was talking to this dude and I figured out that he killed his ex. Alright, just to give you guys some context into the situation, I live in Chicago. I'm 22. That kind of matters, but you'll see why later. Alright, boom. So I moved into a new apartment and I forgot a lot of things at my old apartment. So I went out around the corner to go grab some things from the store. While at the store, I ended up running into this guy and we exchanged numbers. He cool, he cute, kind of tall. I'm 5'9", he a little taller than me. Motherfucker got black lips though, so that's a red flag in itself right there, but we gonna keep going. Alright, cool. So I get home, I get to putting everything up in my house and stuff like that. You know, just doing my thing, rocking out, jamming out, cleaning up my shit, 1, 2. He texts me, ended up asking me if I wanted to go out to eat and get some drinks the next day. Who doesn't love a free meal with some drinks, y'all? Alright, cool. So we planned that and we end up getting on the phone before we hang out. We start having a really good conversation. So we're like, okay, let's put a pause on this. Let's finish this conversation tomorrow. I need to get my eyebrows done. Alright, cool. So I get picked up, go out to eat with him. Food was amazing. Drinks were even better. Everything was cool. Everything was kosher. I ended up coming back home. Okay, so we hang out a couple more times after this. Around the third time that we hung out, I disclosed to him that I didn't have an AC unit in my new house, and I literally just started a new job, and I wasn't trying to spend my last $300. The next time that we hung out, he took me to the store and bought me an AC unit. Okay, cool. So I'm like, okay, this motherfucker cool. I'm telling my best friend, like, he cool, he chill, the tab is always on him, he done buy me an AC unit, I'm having fun. It's time to go out with my friends and shit like that. He asked me, oh, are you finna go out? I'm like, yes. He sends me money, drinks on me tonight, have fun. Like, everything that, you know, checking all the boxes that motherfuckers should do. Money ain't everything, but it definitely plays a part, and a lot of these motherfuckers out here don't have it. On top of being good people, on top of being a vibe, on top of being funny, on top of having some good wham. Like, it's just rare. So, motherfucker checking all the boxes and stuff like that. I'm not going too crazy, but I'm definitely, like, in my head, like, oh, this motherfucker kind of cool. So, the whole time that we're hanging out, I don't take a picture of him. I don't really take pictures of people that I fuck with when we're hanging out with each other for real, unless we're really serious. So I don't have a picture of him. My best friend keeps saying, show me a picture of him, show me a picture of him. Well, FaceTime me when you guys are together, show me, da-da-da. And I'm like, if a motherfucker don't put themselves in the camera, you feel me, when I'm on FaceTime, I'm not gonna put them on FaceTime. I'm not sneaking and snapping no picture of no motherfucker. If you're not looking at the camera, there's no picture being taken of you. Don't worry. So I ended up going to the beach that day. My best friend, he hounded me. Let me see a picture. Let me see a picture. Oh, this motherfucker must be ugly. This is like, you know, trolling, talking shit and stuff like that. I don't have this motherfucker's first and last name. I only know his first name because I haven't been hanging out with him for like that long. I think we have been hanging out for like, 3 weeks? So I go into detective mode. I looked his name up on Cashapp, but it was just his nickname. Like, he got a weird ass name. He like a junior. So we gonna say his name BJ. So I look it up on Cashapp, it pop up as BJ. I'm like, oh man, damn, it's not popping up. I'm like, you know what I can look on? Zelle. That's for all y'all out there. If you gonna look up a number and it's not popping up on Cashapp, look that shit up on Zelle. Alright, cool. So I look his name up on Zelle. I get his first and last name. I look him up on Facebook. Can't find him on Facebook. I'm like, damn. So I look up his first and last name, and then I look up Chicago. Yo. I find his LinkedIn. I'm like, okay, cool. I screenshot it hella fast. Like, I go to LinkedIn quick as fuck. Screenshot it, send it to my best friend. Yeah, look. My best friend like, oh, he fine. He look like Gervonta Davis. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Y'all, this motherfucker did not look like Gervonta Davis. So, he was fine, but he did not look like Gervonta Davis. I go back to, like, looking on the Google search after sending it to my friend. Like, yeah, eat that up, bitch. Go back into the Google search. Y'all. I see a picture that looks just like him, but this person is fat and they have hair. I show it to the people that I'm with at the beach. I'm like, look at this picture, and then look at this picture. Don't they look alike? She's like, what the? No, they don't look alike at all. I'll show it to my guy friend. He like, they don't look alike at all. Show it to my best friend. No, they don't look alike. But I keep looking at that first and last name. I'm like, that's a unique first and last name. I was like, I don't think that this is a coincidence. I screenshot both of the pictures and I put them side by side. I turned back to the girl that I'm with at the beach. I said, look at this picture. I said, they don't look alike? She said, wait, let me put my glasses on. She said, oh shit, dude. Those are the same people. My bad. The oh shit is not they're the same people. The other picture of him fat with hair has an article that says, man charged with killing his ex-boyfriend. Okay, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my heart is racing because I'm like, I'm getting nervous. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, ain't no way that this is true. So I screenshot it and sent it to my best friend. I'm like, are these the same people? He like, yeah. I'm like, ain't that DJ? I'm like, bro, yes. But look at the article that it says. He read it. He like, oh, hell no. Stop fucking with that motherfucker.
All right, y'all, so here's part 2 of how I was talking to this guy and I found out that he killed his ex. Okay, so after I found the article online, I ended up sending it to my best friend. He was like, oh my gosh. He's like, stop talking to that motherfucker. All right, cool. So, you know, I texted him. I was like, yeah, I think that we should have a conversation. He immediately starts acting weird. What do you want to have a conversation about? What do you want to talk about? Is it good or is it bad? I'm like, I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad. It's really about how you look at the situation. He just continues to press me because he's pressed me. Please tell me what it is. Please tell me, blah, blah, blah. So I end up telling him, and he shuts down, and we don't talk for a couple days. He ends up hitting me back up and reaching out and like, yeah, you gotta understand that if I react to something good or bad, I'm gonna have a reaction, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. What really threw me off about everything was that he told me you shouldn't be scared about the situation. If anything, you should be taking notes on what you shouldn't do. Anyways, long story short, we don't talk anymore. I'm glad that we don't talk anymore. That motherfucker was annoying as fuck. He would not leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, but that's the end of the story, y'all. Yeah, just always do research on who you're talking to, guys, because it could always be you. Don't ever think, oh, it could never be me, because it could.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, back in the confessional. And yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to everybody who watches the lives on Twitch. We're trying to keep it lit, big dog. We're trying to get it, be everywhere. Well, at least you got the AC unit. You can hear that mug kicking in the background. Yeah, that AC unit was blowing snow back there. Anyway, shout out to him. Crazy situation. I guess he gave some good advice. You know, if you meet somebody, you kind of want to vet them and get to know their name and who they been with, or not who they been with, but, you know, if they got any criminal charges, criminal past, or, you know, if they've been, you know, in the news for anything crazy. I don't know, I want to know why he was out. Like, what's the dude's name? DJ, to find out. That would be a good thing to show. Okay, like this person did that, but he didn't say who he was, so we ain't gonna never know. But the people who know. And I'm thinking people from Chicago know. You know, that's the thing. You know, everybody in the comments, I heard that AC running. Yeah, he got that mug cooking. Okay. Anyway, you better watch out because that dude, if that dude see this story time, shoot, he gonna be at your front door, and you don't want that. And that'd be crazy though. But to go down for taking out two of your boyfriend, it's crazy. But even if I met a girl and she, if I found out she did something to her ex or allegedly done something, I'm not making a story time about it. Because she not about to come to my house, and she not finna be stalking me at work and stuff like that. No sirree, Bob, we not doing that. Everyday people, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.